Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this video by Cameron. It's titled The Streamer Awards Drama Just Got Worse. So, I'm a couple days late with reacting to this, but I've been off for like the past 4 days. I pre-record, obviously. So, I'm just now getting to it. But yeah, let's see what other drama unfolded surrounding the situation. Let's watch.
Alright, so in my last video, I talked about the Streamer Awards and all the drama that surrounded it this year. Like when Ty Lil got mad at Fan for making a joke saying Kai Cenat looks like Diddy. India Love hopping on stage saying Adapt shouldn't have won Best Breakout Streamer. Rakai and DDG should have. People calling QT Cinderella racist for making a stealing joke to Rakai, yet Rakai got banned on Twitch for stealing. And my overall point in that video was that a lot of these newer streamers never understood the humor of the Streamer Awards to begin with, which led to a lot of this drama. For those that don't know, there's two sides of Twitch. The WL community, which is newer, more normal community. And with the Parker side, their humor is more bantering with each.
Okay, he seems like he's just reviewing what he talked about. Let's move on. What's the drama, baby?
The light of the victims of Diddy.
I'm not confident. And a lot of y'all people out here, y'all just don't got no real fucking friends. And it's not really you don't got your friend back like I got my friend back. You ain't go to the furthest extent to make sure your friend feel like reassured or cared about like I would. So if I gotta deal with some hate just to make sure my man's gonna feel good, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'd rather know that I stood up for my friend and that when I turn my back, you gonna talk shit about me. But as long as face to face, I look my man in his eyes and say, yo, Kyle, I got your back, I'ma feel good. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. And that's word of my mother. Watching the documentary, and all them accusations really being out right now, and that shit being the number one thing spoke about.
And I think that's the main thing that made it really like tasteless and like she probably shouldn't have said that, is because she brought up the documentary. She didn't just say that, oh, you look like Diddy and leave it at that. She went as far as to be like, oh, you in that new doc, right? You seen it, right? Like, it's like, girl, and the things that Diddy has done, if you haven't seen it, horrible person. So it's like, why would he want to be aligned with that? Like, you didn't just say, oh, you look like him. You went as far as to be like, oh, the documentary that's out right now that, you know, shows how evil he was. Why would anybody want to be compared to an evil person? That doesn't make any sense. So that's where she really fucked up, in my opinion.
Being the number one show on Netflix, if you really watched it and how much people that shit affected in real life, like just think about all the real families and everybody that have been waiting for certain answers and everybody that has been everything that has had a question on it, and that documentary come out, and there's just so much answers and it's so.
That's like, you know, when the R. Kelly doc came out and everybody was watching that and everybody was talking about it. That's like if someone made a similar joke like, oh, you look like a little R. Kelly, and oh, you seen that documentary where he peeing on people, and you know, it would just be like, all right, now you're doing too much, you know. So it's like, who wants to be compared to someone who has done such heinous, horrible things, and you are referencing the documentary to even put that in everybody's head that's what you're talking about it. Like that was just a weird thing to bring up, in my opinion.
So much just facts and so much in that documentary. If you would have watched that shit, 110% fact, you would have never said, and I just seen your new documentary. Word on you would have never ever said that.
And like
yeah,
I said in my other video, I think this is just fake outrage from Ty Lil. And I say that because they've made jokes about Kai looking like Diddy so many times. His own.
So what? These are not his friends. Like, I think that's a weak response. Like, I have inside jokes with y'all as well. Y'all my people. Y'all part of my community. I have inside jokes with my friends and family. Anybody outside of that, if they trying to make those same jokes, is like, wait, hold on. Just my friends. They can call me bitch or whatever, or like whatever comments. I'm not gonna let no random person in the street call me a bitch and be like, oh, ha, because my friends call me that. It's okay. Like that's what y'all comparing it to. That makes zero sense. That's not how that works. He not cool with this random lady. Probably don't even know her, probably didn't even met her prior to this. So it's like, how can you be like, well, you joke with your friends and say the same thing? It's not the same thing. I also, my friends also call me nigga. I call my friends nigga. Am I gonna want outside people, especially non-black people, calling me that as well? Obviously no. Let's use our brains.
Mom has made these jokes. During Kai's Mafia-thon, there were so many Diddy jokes. So why not be outraged when your homie Kai makes a joke? Or when your homie Kai dresses up like him? Or when Kai's mom makes a joke about it? Or when the numerous celebrities during Kai's subathon make jokes about it?
Oh, yeah!
And once again, they're just going based on the image alone. They're not talking about his documentary and the horrible shit that he's done to people. Like, that wasn't at the forefront. That woman, that comedian, made it at the forefront. But alright. And also, people who said he looked like Diddy, he does not look like Diddy, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I feel like it's because he's dark skinned. If y'all put a light skin filter over Kai and put their face next to each other, I don't think you would still be saying he looks like Diddy at all. But sure.
That's you. I think you're gonna look like Diddy.
You wanna look like who?
Diddy. Which Diddy you talking about? Diddy.
Pose. Oh, you do look like this with his son.
I don't think I look like Diddy, bro.
You do.
No, I don't.
Take that. What? What the fuck?
Also, people, I feel like they be saying shit just for jokes and laughs and just to try to be funny, an attempt to be funny. But it's like, realistically, I don't think he looks like him.
Say, Say, yeah.
Other than them both being dark
What
skin.
the fuck, Jack? But yeah, he comes in, come out here. Brown comes in, come out here.
But you know what? I used to always say that you kind of.
Their faces look totally different. Diddy has a much longer face. His mouth pokes out more. Their eyes are completely different. Their nose different sizes. Like, they don't look alike. I feel like there's a lot of non-black people saying they look alike. It's like, of course you would think that. Like, come on. But I don't think they look alike at all. But all right.
Oh my! And that's what we're wrapping up at, Jack.
But again, all this for what? You providing all this proof? This is still a false comparison.
Maybe he's just watching the documentary and realizing that all the horrific things Diddy did. But at the end of the day, Kai still looks like Diddy, unfortunately. And I think Ty Lue is only outraged and getting mad at Fan Fan because he can't gain anything from her. He can gain things from Kai Cenat and Marlon Wayans, so he's not going to get mad at them. But Fan Fan, he can't gain anything from her, so why not tweak out on her? He gets more from pressing her than just sitting there listening to her make that joke. Hence why he doesn't check his homies and these celebrities that he's around when they make these jokes. And let me just say this right now. Yes, Diddy has done horrific things, but that doesn't take away the fact that Kai looks like Diddy. Deshaun Watson is a horrible human being and scum of the earth, but people think I look like him. It's unfortunate.
What? All right. You you need to be aware of the people who are saying you look like him. Y'all look nothing alike. Do we have eyes anymore? Like, what? He looks like this man? With these mismatched eyes?
Watson is a horrible human being and scum of the earth. But people think I look like him. It's unfortunate, but hey, it's what it is. When people say I look like him, I know they're talking about my looks, not my character.
No,
like I said, I think Ty Lue is fake outraged at this. Ty looks like Diddy. I think Ty Lue is just more outraged at the delivery of the joke. That's it. Anyone just take it out on someone. You also had a streamer named The Stop Guy claiming one of Kai's
people do that shit to me. People say I look like very random people, and I'm like, we look nothing alike. We're just both black. Like, that's a very common thing, but whatever.
Saying some crazy things after this joke was said during an intermission.
True story. I don't know if I should.
Wait, what he said?
Kai's the delivery of the joke. That's it. Anyone just take it out on someone. You also had a streamer named The Stop Guy claiming one of Kai's friends was saying some crazy things after this joke was said during an intermission.
True story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that bitch, man, fuck that bitch. I'll fucking toss that bitch. Well, I'll fucking knock her fucking teeth out. How she gonna suck dick with no teeth? Man, fuck that bitch. Who the fuck she thinks she?" And I was like, oh my God. And then he started saying some shit about, I don't want to repeat it, about some things that are assault-wise that he's going to do. And I was thinking to myself, dude, this guy really fucking, I thought it was a bit. And this dude's in the bathroom talking about he's going to straight up fucking beat the shit out of her and do some horrible things to her. And I was coming out of the bathroom and I was like, yo, man, are you okay? Like, you good? And he looked at me like this. And his friend goes, man, he's just from New York. And then they both left. And I was like, normally it's none of my business and I don't get involved in it. But I'm thinking to myself, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, is this dude like just doing that? And then I realized we're also at a Streamer Awards and his boys are around. So I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on this shit. Like, he'll probably cool down through the night, but this dude really lost his shit.
Now, people are speculating that this is Kai's friend Dez who said this.
That's not the vibe I got. I got the vibe that he was saying it's Ty Lue. And this is very interesting because I just reacted to the video about Ty Lue. And it's like, the fact that he's saying like, oh, the guy is saying some things that kind of sound like SA and what he'll do to her and very interesting when I just said all those things I said about Ty Lue in that vid. But yeah, the reason why it really makes it sound like it was Ty Lue, because Ty Lue was the one who felt so compelled to say something on the mic. So it's like his emotions were probably already high from that, A. And B, he said he thought it was a bit. So him saying that, oh, when I saw you speak up for him and take the mic, I thought that was a bit, but oh, I hear it backstage and you actually mad. That's what I got. He literally said, I thought it was a bit. A bit would be in front of people on camera. A bit wouldn't be backstage. It doesn't make sense. Why would we do a bit backstage? Like, no, the bit would be for the public to see. So it sounds like he's implying that it's Ty Lue. That's what it sounds like to me.
Pretty much this crash out friend that Kai has from New York. And there's many times where he's crashed out on Kai's stream.
Hey, I keep playing some of my people that I'm gonna fuck you up now with. Now, say it to you. Say back. Say back. Oh, that one. See, I start getting like that. That one, pussy. Oh, I get beat up. That one. I push you, pussy. They fucking scared. That one. Chill. So what's up? So don't touch me. Right now. Don't touch me. I need to show you some pussy.
This is all alleged. Also, none of this is confirmed.
He also got some SA allegations against him based on the other video, and I saw a video on the side that was recommended. I ain't watching it. I don't know enough about him at all, but the behavior, very, very telling.
So honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this was true. This sounds like something Kai's friend Dez would do. And if this were to be true, then that's just straight up disgusting. Control your emotions, you're a grown man. And whoever said he's from New York, that's just stupid of him, because him being from New York doesn't give him the right to say this stuff. Like, that's a Nina Lynn type of argument. All from New York, so I just say crazy things, you know? But I don't really mean it. You think just because you're from New York, you can threaten someone and that's okay? That's just dumb. That's super dumb. Okay, so that was recorded earlier today. Since then, Dez has actually responded. He sparked up a stream and basically talked about his point of view, essentially saying that the stock guy was pretty much lying about the whole thing.
People that love that individual, because that individual changed everybody's life at that table, in particular, in different individually.
Okay, well, just say it wasn't you. How you gonna say he lying? How you know it wasn't Talib?
He helped us grow and do other shit.
Why would he make that up? What does he have to gain from that? That doesn't make any sense.
Don't feel a way about that shit.
I don't even know that man.
So now I can't go to the bathroom because I could have sat in my seat and got loud and cursed. I can't go to the bathroom and walk off. I didn't even walk off. That wasn't my purpose. But I went to the bathroom and I said, what New York niggas say, like, she was dick sucking. And you go around and say, stop, guy, that I sound little. Hurt her or anything, that shit cold as shit, bro. And I was low as a motherfucker because you don't know. I know you want to think about my moms and all that. I mean, because you don't know Marie. But I wish you did know Marie. Because if you knew Marie, she'd slap the dogs out you for playing with me. And if you knew my father...
Why would he say he thought it was a bit, though? That doesn't make sense. This ain't making no sense at all.
I don't come from a background that I come from, brother. My father prayed for me before I even got on the stream. You know that? Before I even talked to the audience. That's why I'm so calm and I'm really yelling. I called my pops and I was really hurt. I'm tired of this shit. They keep coming at me. They keep lying at me. They lying on me. They keep coming at me. Because at the end of the day, everyone has to end there like their parents have to end there. You see, y'all see the shit that's on my name. People be lying on me and shit. And I don't understand where it comes from because my whole life I never had these fucking problems. You understand me? Don't hate because I'm fucking handsome. Don't hate because I'm actually finally winning that a legit way. All I did was speak to my friends and say, she was sucking my man dick with the teeth. Nigga, bad bitches don't use teeth. They give out the sloppy toppy like the soft joint. You know how girl, you know how they give it up crazy. The baddies, like the bad, you know, they suck the shit up, no teeth.
Because why, in a serious situation like this, why are you doing all this? This is just weirdo behavior. These niggas is weird. I don't like them.
Like that. You feel what I'm showing you? Whole time I feel like she gave him teeth. It was a bad joke. Try again. Laundry. You in the toilet.
Okay, maybe it wasn't Tyler then. All right.
Yes, dirty.
Obviously, I wasn't fucking there. I'm just speculating, as I always do. But all right, maybe it wasn't him. I'll lay off Tyler in this one situation.
Ass butt on that contaminated seat where 1,000 niggas is pissing everywhere, listening and said, "Oh, I'm gonna get this nigga." Whole time, family, you could have just repeated what I said. It's just like, you could have repeated what I said. I didn't say what you said. And when you added so much shit, like I was like, and then it's like, why do you call the authorities if I made them heinous threats?
The authorities, okay.
Why do you call the authorities to remove me?
I'm gonna be so honest. This man Dez wasn't really saying anything. He said a whole lot of nothing. And if we're being real, what does the stock guy have to lie about this for? Like, how does that benefit him?
Hello.
Like stocks on
Hello.
stream. To give Dez the benefit of the doubt, maybe he just misinterpreted some of the things Dez said because he's a New Yorker and some of the things they say sound extremely sexual,
weird.
but they mean something completely different. But judging from how this man crashes out on streams and wasn't really saying anything, I think he probably said these things. Like, let's be real. I wouldn't be surprised if he said them. And if he did, once again, it's disgusting and it's fake outrage. Because y'all were making Diddy jokes all Mafia-thon 3. And I'm pretty sure the stock guy didn't call the cops or anything because he didn't want to disrupt the award show. QT also cleared up the joke that she made on Rakai saying that it wasn't a racist joke. It was because he stole from Walmart and got banned on Twitch, which we all knew this wasn't a racist joke. It's just some idiots online thought it was racially motivated because they don't actually know anything about streaming. They just watch clips and they saw this clip of QT Cinderella making a joke, and QT Cinderella is a white woman. Wow.
People were also saying that they was only like cracking jokes on the black people. I don't know. I didn't watch the damn awards. I don't know for sure, but that's what people were saying.
Rakai is black, and they just thought it was a racial issue, when if you really know about Twitch and if you're really tapped in, you know that Rakai got banned for stealing.
The only thing I will address is the same thing that I addressed on Fear and, the Rakai joke.
This is the same girl who was saying that she, she looks a lot different here than on the award show. This is the girl who was saying that her daddy is a racist. He's like a bigot or whatever, and homophobic, and she... I forgot what she said exactly, but I disagree with her. I don't remember all the details, but this is her.
Was not racially motivated. He was banned for stealing. That's it. That is all. I think I had such a big epiphany this year where I was like, oh my gosh, this show, it's just so much bigger than it used to be. And I have to adjust for that.
Who cares?
Everyone in the room knew that he was banned for stealing, but it's more than everyone in the room. And so, we're fixing it, okay?
Like I said, we all already knew this. It's just that people who don't actually watch streams at all think that they know everything, so they just thought, oh no, it's a racial issue, when no, she was making a joke. But like I said earlier, I think a lot of this this newer outrage was because so many people that were watching were just new. Being new to the Twitch world and being new to the award.
Newsflash, not everybody's gonna fucking watch all these streams and keep tapped into the Parker community. Nobody gives a fuck about that. So when you make your jokes, be clear about what the fuck you talking about. Or more importantly, make it funny. How about that? And you won't get backlash if it's actually funny. People will be like, oh, that's fucked up, but that was funny. That's people's typical response. Don't expect everybody to know everything. People do that to me all the time too. You should have done more research, and if you would have known this, fuck out of here, you loser. I'm not keeping up with all this stupid shit. I don't care about none of this. No, I'm not gonna do this research and figure out what's going on with this person, the backstory on them, and watch this stream. Nobody's doing all that weird shit. So that's a very weird response. Do your research and you'll know. Nobody doing no fucking research on this dumb shit. The hell, and people still gonna have opinions. Hello, that's how it is in the world. You have opinions based on the limited information. You're not about to do this deep dive and look through millions of videos to get the answers before you have an opinion. That's not real life. So that's stupid.
What's going on, but I'm glad that she's taking some of the criticism well, and she's going to change things for next year.
I'm not a lot of y'all.
That cheer wanted to put it back, but that wasn't on camera. So, but
I'm be so real, Kai. Don't get banned and don't steal from Walmart if you don't want these jokes cracked on you. Like, you're saying all these things, but it's like, dude, at the end of the day, you stole from Walmart. And I'm tired of people giving Rakai this pass because he's 17 when he does something dumb. Like, they're like, oh, Rakai blew up a supermarket.
We can only give him so many passes and excuses for being a child. He's putting himself in these situations, and he's online. People are going to discuss him just like everybody else and call out his bad behavior.
He's only 17, so it's okay. This dude is around the top streamers. Yet we're going to sit here and always pull the he's young card after.
I agree with that. He needs to be held accountable for his stupid actions. And what she said.
I'm like so nervous. I wanted to make a true apology. True apology meaning give no excuses or explanation for my behavior last night at the awards. No. I did not conduct myself in a way that represents me well, or my team, or my community, or the people that look to me and look up to me.
Girl, it's not that serious. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna head out. I can't take it anymore because nobody really cares about a lot of this. I'm not gonna say nobody because their fan base, I'm sure they're very invested, but it's like ultimately this is so irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, and people are going to move forward. They probably have already moved on. Like I said, this is a couple days old, so people probably have already forgot about this and just don't care. They went back to their regular life because this is a non-issue. So there's that. Everybody will be fine, except people who are out here essaying people. They won't be fine. And like I said, there's a video right here on the side talking about Dez and how, there are allegations against him for essaying somebody as well. Very interesting that him and Tylil are getting accused of this. You have to ask yourself what's really going on. Where there's smoke, there's fucking fire. AMP, RDC, they've been out forever. No allegations or nothing weird coming out about them being inappropriate with people. Okay? So it's very interesting that, they just came about, these Clover boys, and already 2 people in their entourage has been accused of this. I think that's something to pay attention to. I'm not saying they for sure did it. I don't know these people, but that's something to pay attention to and to think about. It's like, what the fuck y'all got going on over there? What's really going on? Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.